Alright guys, and now let's talk about inner game. Let's talk about fears, let's talk about inhibitions, about things that bother you when it comes to dancing. Alright, let's talk about most commonly occurring fear of actually getting on the dance floor. Let's talk about strategies. Let's talk about practical things that you can apply to decrease this fear, intensity of this fear. All right, there are certain things that you can do before you actually get to the club. All right, the first thing will be to visit the venue beforehand. All right, and take and record people dancing on the dance floor. All right, you will use this footage later on for visualization. You will be imagining yourself that you are actually feeling great when you dance with those people, and that everybody responding positively to you, and that you are free from inhibitions and fears. Well, this is a very well-known technique. I always use it when I teach students who wants to overcome fear of public speaking. Always visit the venue beforehand if you have a chance, where you will be addressing people. All right. Also, Craig goes to mystery with his idea of making one venue your regular venue, so that you won't have this fear of foreign territory, and so you will make yourself comfortable there. So it will be sort of like your backyard. All right. Next thing that you can do, warm up. This is the day when you're going out. All right. Naturally practice your routine, like dance sequence at home. All right. Another thing, remember our warm-up before the practice session, goof around. This is so important, guys. I can't even let's do not go into the theory. It helps you to lose your inhibitions. Goofing around helps. What else? You can use watch a comedy, or your favorite comedian. Why? Because when you laugh, your body goes into relaxation mode, and that also helps to decrease intensity of fears. And let's talk about energy. Energy is very important. If you, let's say, go to the club and your energy is low, and it will be so hard to actually push yourself towards the dance floor. So it will be really hard to make yourself get there and start dancing. So what we can do in order to have a high energy level? Food naturally is one of the major components in contributing to our energy levels, but please guys, don't overeat. You will be feeling sleepy, you will be dragging yourself, you will have a very negative vibe. We don't do that. We don't want it. Also, don't go on an empty stomach, so your energy will go like this. Alright, just eat something healthy. If you don't know what healthy food is, just go and Google it. You'll find plenty of ideas. Also, many of you may try to use energy drinks or coffee. I will advise you not to do this, because when you look at the energy level after consumption of energy drinks, so your level go up and then it crashes down like this. So by the time you get into the club, so your energy will be low again. All right, and for those guys who, let's say, plan to go out on Friday and who worked the whole day, and you will have to budget your energy. So don't kill yourself a job. I know it's not easy, jobs can be demanding, but if you know that you're going out on Friday night, so don't kill yourself during the day. So save your energy. Okay, what can you do when you are actually at the club? Let's use a very simple technique. It's called baby steps technique. I know it from Alex Colson, an Australian dating coach. I'm his great fan. Been with for years. And what he says, basically break down the whole process into really small, manageable steps. Okay, our first step would be actually to get into the club. Okay, we did it, check. then the second step will be actually get to the point where the dance floor starts, all right? And the third step would be actually to get on the dance floor, but not to dance. You're like, oh my God, what? Yeah, because you will have to turn around and wave your hand to your friend who is filming you, who is recording all this. Next, and what happened to me when I did that, I stayed on the dance floor. Even I was super nervous, I was feeling tense, and I felt like everybody judging me. And I know that I will probably embarrass myself, but I did it because it would be more embarrassing for me to run away. That would be more embarrassing to get back to my friends and like, oh my God, yeah, I tried, I didn't manage, because I would be like one of the cowards. People would say, the guy went and tried, but he chickened out. So so that was a motivator for me. So I stayed, and it turned out I didn't embarrass myself. I actually did what I was supposed to do, and it went out. It worked out pretty well for me. So you watch the footage, and I think it's more than enough to be able to dance like me.